Geometric problems, practice number 1. A rectangular lawn area has a length of x plus 12 feet and a width of 2x feet. A square patio is built in one corner with dimensions x by x, reducing the area of the lawn. The new lawn area is 356 square feet. To the nearest tenth of a foot, what are the dimensions of the patio? Let's talk about the diagram for a second. So this green area represents the lawn. We have the dimensions are x plus 12 and 2x. And this represents the square patio that is cut out with the dimensions x by x. So what we're going to ask you to do is take this information, create a quadratic equation, which will help solve the question, which is asking you to find the dimensions of the patio to the nearest tenth of a foot. This is a good opportunity for you to pause the video, set your equation up, solve it, and then resume watching the video to compare with your answer with what you see on the screen. And welcome back. With any word problem, you want to start off by reading the problem carefully. Next, you want to illustrate the given information in a drawing, and that was done on the previous slide. So we're up to the stage where we are going to write an equation to represent the scenario. So x represents the dimensions of the patio. So here you see the patio has the dimensions x by x. The entire lawn has the dimensions length times width, so we multiply 2x times the quantity x plus 12. But we want to subtract off the x squared because that's not part of the lawn. That part of the lawn is now being covered by the patio. So this green part is what's left over, right? When you take the whole lawn and subtract off the patio, we're going to have this algebraic expression. And it tells us up at the top that the new lawn has an area of 356 square feet. So we take this new expression and set that equal to 356 square feet, and we now have a quadratic equation that we can begin to solve. We're going to now solve. So I take my algebraic expression and I distribute the 2 throughout the parentheses to get 2x squared plus 24x minus x squared is equal to 356. 2x take away x squared is going to leave me with x squared plus 24x. And to put this into standard form, I subtract 356 from both sides. So now we have a quadratic in standard form. X squared plus 24x minus 356 is equal to 0. We can solve this a number of different ways. You can probably using the quadratic formula would be your best bet. And that gives us two answers, 10.4 or negative 34.4. Now, we're not going to have a negative area, so this is going to be eliminated, and that just leaves us with one answer, 10.4. So the dimensions are 10.4 feet by 10.4 feet. And you have now found the dimensions of the patio as requested.